Good morning, good morning. How are we all today? Hot dog, hot dog. Good to see y'all this morning. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a good day. Campfire Friday. Hope you've all had a fantastic week. Oops, I'm going to have to do something different here. Hang with me, folks. Just some minor adjustments. There we are. Good to see ya. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Hope we are well today. Well, I still got some adjustments. You know, working with a tripod, it's nice. It frees up my hands, but challenge, the technical difficulties. Hang in there. Where are we? Maybe that'll work. Hey, there we go. We're going to say that's good. Good to see y'all this morning. Welcome to Campfire Friday. I'm Cowboy Max. Hot diggity dog. Woo! It's a little chilly out today. We've got a let's see, the temperature is 19 degrees with a nice little wind chill. Nice wind chill. Howdy, howdy. So today on the menu is we're going to be baking some pork chops in one Dutch oven. Hey, this is a big day. I mean, we're rolling with 3 Dutch ovens today. Whoo! Now listen, if you're new here, what a deal. I'm glad to have you, but man, if you haven't been reading the Universal News, and that's a real news station, I promise you. The headlines have been saying it for quite a while now. Greatest Dutch oven baker cooker in the history of the universe, right here, Rio Rancho, New Mexico. I'm not bragging on it, remember. I'm just reading the headlines and just repeating what I saw. Good to see everybody this morning. Oh my goodness, y'all are coming in looking fantastic. I hope you all have had an amazing week. So yes, we 3 Dutch ovens. 3 Dutch ovens. Can you believe it? Whew. So we've got Dutch oven 1. We're going to do pork chops in it. Hey, Dutch oven 2 over there, courtesy of my mom, Grandma Donna. Shout out to her for a little apple pear coffee cake. That's what we're cooking up in that Dutch oven. We're going to be baking some of that beautiful stuff. And then we got the new little Dutch oven there from my lady that sent that out. And so that one over there is going to have the sinister pork chops in it. It's going to have breadcrumbs in it. It's going to have cream of mushroom soup in it, and all those things that Michelle, my wifey, the beautiful, mysterious, wonderful Michelle, she doesn't eat. So, being the amazing and fantastic, wonderful husband that I am, that little pot right there, that little Dutch oven is going to be cooking up her pork chops for her. So, you know, That's just how I roll, folks. That's just how I do it, okay? I just take care of the wifey. Whew. Before we do that, though, I have to find... Oh, I've got to get a little coffee going. So, hang out, watch the fire. Okay, here's the deal. On a day like this, don't get mad at me if I don't answer comments. I'm a busy feller out here. So, let's get some coffee, and then we'll get started. So many things. Deborah, if you're out there, we're doing the no goats, no glory. I know it's backwards for y'all, but thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. So, Nick and Claire couldn't be here today. You know, tired, sleeping. That's just what they do. But here's the deal. That's more coffee for me, because last week Nick drank all my coffee. It's freezing out here and I don't even get any coffee to drink to keep me warm. So it'd be nice to have them, but at least I got my coffee. Let's see. Maybe I can do this. Still see the fire and see me. How about that? There we go. There. Okay, so a little update. Well, so I'm heating up the 2 Dutch ovens. So I don't have the Carmen G board. I have been slacking this week on my artwork, I guess you could call it. And hey, buddy, look who finally decided to join me. What's going on? How are you? I didn't even bring you treats because I didn't think you were coming out. You snuck out when I didn't know it. He, for the last few days, he hasn't wanted to come out. And a smart dog. It's been cold. It's been real cold. But he didn't want to come out with me this morning, and so he just, I guess he talked to Mom and said, hey, I want to go out. Maybe we'll drop some food for you later. I don't know. Okay, so I haven't done the Carmen G board all week long, and I'm sorry, but I want to clear up a couple things. Not clear up. I just want to reiterate some stuff. We've been busy, and I haven't done my thank you post for all of the Crazy Crew hay and all the birthday gifts, wishes, all of that. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for that, everybody that did it. And but we've been busy. Yesterday, so we completed the new playground teenager pen, and then yesterday we tore down the old pen and cleaned it out. I mean, it's looking good. We still have to clean out the barn, so today we're going to transfer ducks over to a new pen, and then we're going to start cleaning out the pen or the barn. But if you haven't seen my post, we did a time lapse of that. It's fantastic. It looks beautiful now. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to get the oil heating because we're going to brown our pork chops. So let me pour some oil in here before I get to yapping too much and get it nice and hot. Okie dokie. So, got my oil in there, getting hot. We're going to brown our pork chops in just a second. The pin. So yes, so I did a time-lapse video. It's posted on there. You can go check that out. And then Michelle and I, we uploaded another epic, amazing episode of Living the Goat Life. If you haven't listened to our podcast, go to Spotify, search it. It's Living the Goat Life. Ooh, look at that. Like a dragon. But it's great. It is a good episode, like they all are. One of the most riveting conversations you've ever heard in the history of the universe. Living the goat life. That's it. That is it. I'm telling you. Tell you what. Okay, so we're doing a pork chop bake. So we're doing some where are they? Doing some center cut pork chops. Boneless pork chops. I've just seasoned them salt and pepperish for now. And since I don't have my menu board, I'll just tell you. We've got I think I'm doing 8 pork chops in the big Dutch oven. I'm going to do 2 for Michelle in the little one over there. We're doing potatoes in the big one. So I chopped up potatoes, thick slices, and then in the little one, in Michelle's, we did sweet potatoes. In the big one, we're doing for the base of it, we're doing cream of mushroom soup and breadcrumbs, and of course butter. Gotta have butter. And then for Michelle, we're doing some chicken broth. So it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be the goat. All right. I wonder if our oil is hot enough. And if it is, we're gonna get started. Before I do that, I want to keep my. Yeah, I think that's gonna. It's getting some heat. And then once we've got that going, then we'll do. We'll get our apple pear coffee cake going. It's gonna be good. Let's just check in and see if our oil is hot enough here. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're just gonna put these pork chops in here and start browning them. All right, so I only had room for 7 in that one, so I'll do 3 over here for Michelle in hers. I'm just browning them on also. I'm gonna brown both sides just to seal in all that good pork chop goodness. While that side is browning just a little bit, I'm gonna get my coals to set out for here, because we're gonna transfer it over. coals. Beautiful. And they're warm. Just stand right here the whole time. Okay. Let's I'm going to turn them over. Let's brown the other side. Not quite there on a couple of them. I'm starting to melt some butter as well. So I got my cool little butter melting pot. And that'll be to start our breadcrumb mixture that goes on top. All right. So, I'm just not really cooking them through. I just want to get them started, get them browned a little bit. I'm working on melting some butter, and we'll mix that with some breadcrumbs. So, if you have not got on the our Facebook group, We Are the Crazy Crew. Facebook group, We Are the Crazy Crew. Answer a couple questions. Be nice on there. The gatekeeper will let you in. Michelle, she's a tough gatekeeper, but she'll do it. The link to the podcast is on the Facebook group. I posted that this morning. Was it this morning? Yeah, I think so. Epic conversation between the wifey and me. I've got, so I did 7 pork chops in there. I've got just about, 3 cups worth of Italian breadcrumbs. Seasoned breadcrumbs. I'll take my melted butter, and oh, look at that. Ooh. That's what is that? I don't know what that was. Quarter cup of butter, I think. And then I got a cup of water. We'll mix. I'm going to move that off the heat just a little bit. I don't want that to cook too much on that one. I just got my mix of breadcrumbs and oh well. Maybe Hank will eat those later. And all I'm going to do is spoon that over the top of my pork chops. Woohoo! Yeehaw! There we go. Whole big old pile of breadcrumbs, and I just covered them up, just like that. And then I have 5 medium potatoes that I've cut up into, I don't know, half-inch slices. Whoop. Pour those guys in there. Get them all moved around, chilling out. Oh, you can't. You got to move around. There you go. You got to spread out. Everybody's got to have some room. There we go. And then I got a big can of mushroom soup. We'll just pour that over the top. I'm going to put a little smidge of chicken broth in there just for a little extra. And there's some pork chop goodness going on right there. I'm going to move that over to our coals. Woo. I made the mistake last week of grabbing that with my hand. Burnt my hand. Wasn't good. All right, see you later, pork chops. Put our lid on. Add some beards to the top. We're cooking. One down there that's working. I'll be adding some coals to that because it's going to take a little while. The other one is cooking up. The coals are baking up for our apple pear coffee cake. Okay, so now we've got this guy. This guy's just going to stay over here on the fire. It's going to be pretty simple. We've got some chopped up sweet potato that we're going to put in here for her. And then it's got about cup and a half of chicken broth. And then I have, to go along with it, some onions, about a half an onion. And there we go. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. And there we go. We let it cook. Okay, now I need to get some more butter melting. Uh-oh. Coffee got hot. All right, let me show you what we've got. So while our butter is melting there, whoo! I need Claire's comic relief out here. Okay, here's what I got. In here is a mixture of stuff. There's some sugar, some flour, some apples, some pears, some vanilla, some stuff. So, yeah, flour, sugar, the whole deal. And that's our batter. We got a little cinnamon, brown sugar, pecan crumb to go on top. The secret ingredient, we got some little caramel balls. Look at those little guys. We're going to pour those in there too. Woo! Hot diggity dog. So while our butter is melting, let's get a little more coffee. I finally have figured out the smokeless fire pit. It's pretty smokeless, but you got to get the thing hot. It's called a brio. Yeah, it's like a brio fire pit. And if you get it hot enough, no smoke. But that means you got to get up early. You got to get out of here early. So the fire's been going since about 5:30 this morning. So it gets a nice hot bed of coals like that. Whew! And then you just got to keep it hot. Otherwise, you get smoked out. So I'm melting butter in the bottom of the Dutch oven because it's fun. Because that's going to help us not burn the bottom of the coffee cake, or at least that's the idea. That's what we hope anyway. The key to a good campfire cook, being the greatest Dutch oven baker in the history of the universe, you got to keep your space clean, right? I'm going to clear out some stuff. Okay, I think our butter is looking pretty melted right there, and melted well enough. Let's get our coals going over here. Let's see, we don't need a lot on the bottom. Where's my guy? There it is. I don't want to burn the bottom, so I only get a couple here in the middle. Look at that. Just 4 little baby coals. Bring that over. Now, come on over so you can see what's going on. Just take our little fantastic mixture here. I tried to keep it by the fire so it didn't freeze. Whoo! There we go. Get on in there, everybody. All you apples and pears. So I think I've got two apples in there and 1 pear. I'm going to spread them all out. Make sure everybody's even Steven in there. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. There we go. Looking good. And we're going to take our topping. Sprinkle that everywhere. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. And now, well, there we go. Hold on. There's what it looks like. Everybody's covered up nice, looking so pretty. And then our little caramel balls. Get in there, guys. Well, that's going to be fun. Wait. Get in there. Oh. And 1 more. Thank you to my wifey for getting me caramel balls. Those are fun. Super fun. Okay. Let's get the lid on him and get him going. And we need some more happy little coals. Keep us nice and hot. right, everybody. Make space for everybody. Oh, come here, happy guys. Wait, don't go in there too far. Let's make our little pretty little ring all the way around the outside. Everybody evenly spaced, please. Woo! I think the sun is coming up. Uh-oh, gotta have a little coffee for a sunrise. There we go. Okay. Coffee's. There it is, folks. The sun is up. What a deal. Got to keep our fire hot. Okay, while y'all are watching the sunrise, we'll start heating up the cast iron skillet. We're going to start cooking Michelle's breakfast pretty soon. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. How pretty is that, guys? What a deal. Look at there. Again, I hope y'all have had a fantastic week. And if you don't have any goats, you don't have any glory. I'm going to put a few more coals on my pork chops. Okay, here I'm back. Hi everybody, how's it going? If you don't know me, I'm Cowboy Max. We're baking up some pork chops in that Dutch oven right there. Look at it steaming. Oh, it's gonna be good. A little pork chops, breadcrumbs, potatoes, and some cream of mushroom soup. What else besides pork chops? In that one over there, we're making. Oh well, first off, we have in the little Dutch oven here. First time using that one. If I stand in the sun, yeah, I'll move it so it's now that the sun is out, it is bright. And in the little one we have Michelle's pork chops. few pork chops in there with some sweet potatoes, some onions, and some chicken broth. Because she doesn't do the gluten. She doesn't do the breadcrumb. Well, that's gluten, right? She doesn't do the cream of... She doesn't do carbs, really. She's so good. I do sugar. I do nothing but sugar and carbs. Yeah, for sure. I can hear the police sirens out there somewhere. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. Skeeter, I don't know if you're there. Hey, Tim, I see you. Yeah, you were the police siren guy. Skeeter, a little chilly this morning, but a beautiful day. I mean, look at this. Not hardly a cloud in the sky. It is looking good. Looking real good. Skeeter's here. Cast Iron Mama, I see you. Thank you very much for that. All right. Covered in snow in Tennessee. Crystal blue skies. You got it. We're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, so I'm glad you're here. Can you believe it? We go live here in front of the mountains every weekday at 6:30 in the morning. We sit and we have some coffee, some fantastic conversation with the crazy crew. That's the best bunch of people. Everybody that's in the chat right there, best bunch of people you've ever met in the history of the universe. I tell you what, they're some good folks. And today's Campfire Friday. We do this every Friday. And listen, I don't want to brag, but I have been told, it's been written in the headlines, greatest Dutch oven baker, cooker in the history of the universe. I would bring have the headlines out here, except for I forgot this morning. I mean, I've been up since 4:30 doing this, and I forgot to bring the headline news out to show you, because that's just proof. If it's written, it's true, right? Crazy crew, you guys are the best bunch of folks. I thank you so much. Terrific Tuesday, which we moved to Wednesday, was epic. Went to the feed store. Another great road trip, and y'all did a ton of hay and feed for the animals, and I appreciate that so much. Birthday wishes were awesome. Thank you all so much. You're just good folks. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it was early, Dolly. It's very early. That's right. We have coffee. Nick's not here today, so I actually have coffee. That guy's not drinking them all. Yeah. Thank you, Cast Iron. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. Okay. I tell you what. Let's get some of Michelle's breakfast going. And let me move the tripod since the sun is in our face over there. We'll take another look at the sunrise. That's beautiful. There's Lester. What's up, Lester? All right. So, simple breakfast today. We're just cooking up sausage and eggs. I'm going to move the eggs over closer so let them heat up. They're almost a little frozen. Let them thaw a little bit. And let's... We're just doing sausage patties today. We're just making it easy. Easy times today. Easy, easy. Oh, let me put the mesmerizer up. Okay. Let's get some sausage cooking. We just sausage patties. No big thing. They froze to the plate. It's only about 20 degrees. Well, Skeeter's thermometer says 19 degrees. Wind chill is probably 15-ish or so. I don't know. We're tough, though. We can handle it. Better make some room. Watch out. Should we peek at our pork chops over there? I think so. We'll come back and look at Michelle's. But there's just a little sausage going. Looking delicious. Okay. I always get so excited to peek. All right, let's see what we've got going on in here. How are we looking? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Can you see anything through the steam? I promise you they're looking good. It's looking really good. Use the opportunity to turn my coals on top. And then we'll give our pot a little turn. There we go. I think we will. Oh, we might as well. We're over here, right? We might as well look at, we might as well see what's going on in here, right? Most important thing is the sweets. Ready? Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Looking delicious. Yeah, it is. Okay, shh. I can't look at him too much. Disturb him. I think I'm also going to, let me turn this a little bit. But I think I'm going to add some coals to the top. We want to make sure our little caramel dudes melt. There we go. Looking good. And then we might as well take a look at Michelle's pork chops, see how they're doing. And the new My Lady cast iron pot. Oh, I think we're looking good. Yeah, we are. You can see it through the steam. Looking really good. Okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. I can see you now. Where's our... Yep, there we go. Gonna make sure my fire is still hot. There we go. More coffee. I hope Clara is just having a fantastic morning, sleeping in. Same with Nick. Not doing, I don't know why, I just love to watch the coffee pour. Being bums. 100 people. Oh, fantastic. Woo! Hot diggity dog. That is awesome. That is awesome. It's been a big week. We're making some really good progress on the pins and everything. We have so many projects. I mean, overloaded with projects. The wifey is just like, you have just got to get out there and keep working. Don't come back in here. It's tough. She's tough on me. Guys, crazy crew. You know what's happening? My wifey is leaving me. She is leaving me, heading to California. Yep. It's been a good ride, babe. It's been a good ride. Her sister just had a baby. So had her third baby. She's got 2 girls, and now she has a little son. So just born, I don't know, a week and a half ago, something like that. And so Michelle is going to go out and hang out with them. So excited to see the baby, and she's going to be there. She's going to be there for almost over a week. She's leaving me, but for a very good reason. And we were talking, and if you listen to the podcast, I'll give a little piece of the podcast away. We talked about it a little bit. We just went through and realized that in 26 years that we've been together, in 26 years, we have never been apart for more than, we definitely not more than 5 days, and we think no more than 4 days in 26 years. Whew. And she's going off and leaving me for over a week. She's like, deuces, peace out, I'm gone. I'm heading to Cali. So we were analyzing what are the pros and cons. Well, obviously, there's a lot of pros to her going. It's great. She gets to go see her sister and the nieces and now the nephew. And that's pretty darn awesome. But so what were the positives for me? Which positives for me is I'm glad that she gets to go, and I'm glad she gets to go see, you say deuces. I'm glad she gets to go hang out with Aaron and Christian and the kids. That's awesome. But what are my positives in this whole deal? So we really analyzed it, and we realized there is one pretty good one in the whole grand scheme of it. I'm going to miss the heck out of her. We kind of like each other a little bit. Anyway, we go through this. Michelle and I have a dance that we do pretty much every night. Not an actual dance, not the type of dance. I get tired at like, I don't know, like 6 o'clock at night I start getting really tired. but it's our time in the evening. We sit down, we hang out, we watch our shows, whatever that might be. And but most nights, every night, I fall asleep in the recliner. And it's a struggle. I can make it to 8 o'clock fairly well. I'm not going to say really well, but fairly well I can make it to 8 o'clock. But after 8 o'clock, it starts getting tough. It starts getting really tough. Our sausages are coming. Where are they? There they are. A little bit. So anyway, things start getting tough for me to stay awake, and of course, Michelle just loves my company so much that there might be a time or two that I get yelled at for falling asleep at 8 o'clock. So we have a ritual, usually about it depends on the day, 8 to 8:30ish, something like that. We got to get up and get our sweet treat. And her sweet treat's different than mine. She blends up some fruit, and I get a big old bucket of ice cream or something, and that helps. That gives me another 45 minutes or so. So anyway, the point of this whole rant and conversation was, what would be the positives for me of my wifey going off and leaving me for over a week? The positive that I guess we could find out of it was, when I start to get tired, I just go to bed. Which, it might be 8 o'clock at night, or 6 o'clock, who knows? There's no telling. But, if there's a positive, that's it. But my goodness, 26 years and we've never been apart for more than 4 or 5 days, which is just incredible. I'm going to miss her. She's leaving tomorrow. Going to San Francisco. All right, pork chops. The sausage they're cooking up nicely. Let's go take a look and see what we got going on over here. We know this is looking good, but let's check it anyway for funs. For funsies' sakes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You may not be able to see it, but it's looking really good. Really, really good. Even the potatoes are starting to brown just a smidge on top. That's good. And in fact, I'm going to add some more coals to the top on that. All right, let's take a look at our sweet treat. See how we're doing. It smells good. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at there. Oh, folks. Oh, I wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell it. Oh, look at that. Caramel little balls are starting to melt. Okay, so what I'm going to do on that is I'm going to reduce some heat, just a smidge, just a smidgel. Hang in there. I'll take a little bit of my heat off the top here. going to just move some of my coals away just a little bit. So I think things are looking pretty good. I don't burn my edges. And we're almost good to go on that little guy. Just maybe a couple more minutes. Yep. A couple more minutes on that. And I think we can take it off the heat soon. Whoo! Diggity dog. Like Claire says, how's it looking? How'd I do? Let me know in the chat. I don't do it as well as she does. Alright. Check our sausage. Looking good. Looking delicious. Hot diggity dog. Check in on Michelle's pork chops. Oh my goodness. They're looking good. I want to move some of that around just a smidge. I don't know if you can see through the steam. Get some of my taters, sweet potatoes, and then moved around. Oh, they looking good. Thank you to my lady for that Dutch oven. That is a cool little dude. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. I'm going to actually move it just a smidge there. Okay. Here's what I think we're going to do now is I think our apple pear coffee cake is looking absolutely delicious. I think we're looking really nice. I'm going to take it off of the heat. It's going to stay in the oven and it'll continue to cook up just a little bit, but I don't want it to burn. So I'm going to take my my top coals off, and I'll dump them out. Maybe. Here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take it off of this heat. We're going to move it over. We're going to dump our top coals off. Grab that little guy again. And we're just going to put it back. So it gives it just a little smidge of cooking left. It's staying in the oven, staying nice and warm and toasty and hot diggity dog. I tell you what, it's going to be good. Okay, let's check on our sausage. Let's go right here. Sausage looks pretty good. I think we'll be able to take some of those guys off of there. Oh, there's a couple crispy ones. That's no problem. It's no big deal. It's okay. Crispy one or two. Here, I'll let you see over here while I'm doing this. Maybe? There it is. Look at that beautiful little sausage dude right there. Hot diggity dog. Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, and that means it's time for eggs. It's good, kept them from freezing. Just like that. Whoo! Thank you, Deborah, for the No Goats, No Glory cup. Pretty fantastic. Oh, those are cooking up nice. We are just about there. My goodness, it's going to be fantastic. Those guys off of a little. Don't need to be quite as hot. Don't let me forget the cheddar. Oh, there I am. Good to see you all. If you haven't been here, I'm Cowboy Max. And again, headline news says greatest Dutch oven baker cooker in the history of the universe. We're live every morning, every weekday morning at 6:30 and then at 11. So at 11 today, we'll be out with hanging out with the animals, looking at the kids in the playground pen, looking at the pen that we cleaned out. Just, it's beautiful. We scraped it out. Thanks, Satan's Rider. Don't forget the cheddar. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let's take. I'm going to take the pork chops off the heat. That way we can eat them here in just a minute. Let's do this. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Here, hold on just a sec. Let me stir my eggs. All right. Okay, I think we're gonna take this guy off, transfer over there. There we go. That looks pretty cool. All right. Oh my goodness, folks. Take a look at this. Look at that apple pear coffee cake. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, folks. Hot diggity dog. Oh. Those pork chops. Cream of mushroom soup. The potatoes in there. Oh, I think that's going to be delicious. All right, now I go and get get Michelle's pork chops. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, while take a look. There's Michelle's chops there. Just a few little babies in there with some sweet potatoes and onions. That is going to be delicious. Don't let me forget my cheddar, everybody. Remember, cheddar makes everything better. There we go. All right, we'll let that simmer just a smidge. Oh. Where am I? There we are. Sorry. I'm letting everything cool down. So I'll burn my face off if I do. More cheddar. I agree with you, Susset. I have a little bit of cheese. I might as well throw it in there. We have some left. Let's just put it in. Right? There we go. Now we're looking good. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. A beautiful day. Skeeter, you've done well. I hope you're home. I don't know if you're home or not. Hope you're feeling well, my friend. Thank you so much for everything. Oh, I'm excited about the potential for today to be nice. It's been cold this week, and I'm not near as cold as some of y'all out there. Shout out to all my Texas friends, my brothers over there in Austin. I don't know, I haven't checked with them. I didn't check with him yesterday, actually, but as of yesterday, he'd been out of power for 56 hours, didn't have water. They were melting snow with a propane heater so that they could give water to the animals. So I know it's been tough out there. So all my Texas friends, everybody across the country and wherever else you are, struggling with some cold and freezing temperatures. Tripping, trail cam. I haven't had a chance. I'm doing it this weekend. So what I actually hope on Sunday I will post some videos of the trail cam. So some of the amazing Crazy Crew folks out there got me a couple of those trail cams for my birthday. Now I've got one set up. You have to go through a whole setup process. We have a lot of work to do today. We got a lot of work every day to get the kitting pen ready, but I am going to get them set this weekend, and I'm excited to see what footage we get. I know we're going to get nighttime footage of those mangy coyotes for sure. So that's good. But I can't wait till also in the spring to have those cameras out looking at the quail and roadrunners and squirrels and the whole deal. That's going to be a blast. It's going to be awesome. All right. I think it's time to start getting some stuff and getting ready to eat. Before we do that, remember today we'll be on at 11 today. We're live every weekday, 6:30 and 11. And the 11 o'clocks is animal or road tripping, animal time. Definitely today we'll be hanging with the animals again. We'll be looking at our new pen that we're working on. We tore that pen down and cleaned it out yesterday. And then I will start probably laying out today how we're doing that pen. We're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Sorry if we haven't said that yet. So I have a good plan for an idea of how I'm going to build the fence on this deal. But now that we got it cleaned up, then I can see what I'm looking at and start laying out the measurements for where our posts are going to go and all of that. All the stuff, just the planning stuff. So anyway, that's the plan for 11 o'clock. Well, I won't bore you with laying out and stringing the lines and all that. But we'll see all the animals and hang out. So let's start putting some food on some dishes because I'm hungry. I can't. Mom, thank you for the idea for doing the apple pear coffee cake. That sounds pretty darned amazing. Okay, let's go this way so the sun is not blasting everybody. Can we see everything? How we looking? Yeah, I think we can see everything. Okay. Woo! Let's see. All right, I have to make sure that I don't cross-contaminate. I think with Michelle's, I'm just going to eat a sweet potato because I want to make sure she has plenty of pork chops. I'm digging into that. So before I don't want to cross-contaminate and get gluten and stuff in hers. So I'm going to get a sweet potato out for the wifey. Just a little one though. There, look at that beauty. Ooh, there's a good looking pretty sweet tater there. And I gotta have an onion to go with it. I'll show you one of the pork chops though. Let's see. Let's get a look at there. There's a view of all of it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Pretty little pork chop in there. Onions, sweet taters. Oh, delish. All right, now, oh boy, let's get into here. I think I'm gonna see if I can cut through a pork chop. Oh, wait a minute. You've got to see this coming out. That's too good. It looks too good. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, come here. Come here, Mr. Pork Chop. There it is. Oh, look at that. Oh my. Oh my. So you can see the breadcrumbs in there, and the potatoes, and the pork chop. Oh, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm excited to eat that. All right, put that in there. And now, oh boy, let me get another little utensil. We got to move around for this one. Oh, to get into Grandma Donna's apple pear coffee cake. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. You see that? That is looking beautiful. Oh my goodness. I always try to do it so carefully, but you know, the reality is you just gotta scoop it out of there. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Oh, I tell you what, come on, y'all. Look how pretty that little thing is. What? Oh, and look, it's not even burned on the bottom. Look at these little caramel balls. Oh, so delicious looking. I think my portion is a little bit skewed. A whole lot of coffee cake and a little bit of pork chop. Look at that. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, look at this. That, my friends, looks pretty darn delicious. Oh, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Let's see, where's a good place to eat here? I guess we can do this. Oh, I forgot. Well, man, I forgot my breakfast. I can't forget my breakfast. We have to get a nice little sausage patty to go in there. It's a full meal. Some eggs. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right. I want to make sure. I was going to sit down by the fire, but probably not good to burn myself. Let's see. Whoops. So sorry. All right, here, I've got us. Now I got it figured out. There we go. And I need to get some coffee to go with it. Oh boy. Another amazing day. Campfire Friday. Here, go over there. There. Who's excited? I am super pumped. Oh. Okay. Okay. Got to get the gloves off so we can do this. All right. Here we go. What? Okay, here's the deal. Order of operations. I'm going to go with the breakfast first. So we're going to do a little eggs, then a little sausage. Then we're going to do with Michelle's sweet potato and onion. And then a big old chunk of pork chop, and then dessert. I'm saving it for last because that looks good. That looks good. All right, here we go with the eggs. I know, I mean, how would this not be delicious? Of course. Nothing like just a good, solid, simple scrambled egg. It's just delicious. With cheddar, because cheddar makes everything better. All right. Oh, need some, I gotta brace it. Make sure I'm not burning back there. Kind of got hot. The breakfast sausage. Look how delicious and wonderful. So nicely cooked. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Why not? So good. So good. Sweet potato and onion. You know, we've talked about this before, but you know, the wifey has a different menu that she has to have because she tries to stay away from the sugars and the carbs. And let's just talk about it again. I mean, just what a wonderful, how sweet it is that I get in trouble. It's so nice that I just make a whole different meal for her, just for her. Love you, babe. And she's leaving me for a whole week or more. I don't even know her at this point. She doesn't tell me. She's just like, I'm out. Deuces. See ya. Gone to Cali. She's leaving tomorrow. All right. Pork chop. Oh, this is, look at this. We've got the potato and a little mushroom soup. The cream of mushroom. A nice layer of breadcrumbs right there. See if I can cut through this little guy here. There it is. Get a little potato on there. Got to make sure we have all the goods. All the delicious goods. Come here, goods. A little mushroom, potato, pork chop. Oh, there it is. There's the mix. Pork chop on the... Oh boy. I'm excited. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. Never done it that way. I think, though, I gotta be honest. We're all friends here. Let's talk about this. I think that my breadcrumb situation, I was a little concerned about it. I think the breadcrumb situation, I might have to reverse it or something. I'm not sure what I'd have to do. Because those breadcrumbs are a little soggy. It still tastes good, though. It still tastes good. But I would say I need to do something different with those breadcrumbs, I think. It's still really good, though. Still going to maintain, really, though, they'll be talking about it for centuries to come. Your grandkids will tell their grandkids and tell their grandkids about what they saw. Still pretty darn delicious. And those potatoes, now that's really good, too. Guys, I am excited right now. Right? Right? This compliments, the ideas are compliments of my mom, Grandma Donna. She says, make up an apple pear coffee cake. And that sounds great. That sounded really good. And it looks super, super delicious. Best part of the tasting of. Okay, so we have a little bit of everything in there. Wait. It's trying to fall off. Got to make sure that I have some pecans in there. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. We've got it all apples and pears, brown sugar, cinnamon, pecans, little pecans on top. You ready? Drum roll. Brrr. Oh. Come on, y'all. I tell you what. That is really super, super good. Oh, I just got a little pear at the end. Wow, that's a good one. We nailed it with that one right there. We nailed it with that one. Grandma Donna, thank you. That was a good suggestion. Talk about my mouthful. Guys, it was delicious. Super, super delicious. Hot diggity dog, I tell you what. Oh, wow. It's just been another one of those days. Campfire Friday, it's always an amazing situation. Pretty fantastic. My lady, thank you for the other Dutch oven there. That was fantastic. First time cooking in that, and that worked out great. Michelle's got her very own meal, and she's got her breakfast, and then she's leaving me. Oh my goodness. Is it number one? I still don't think that I can be. That's pretty good. We've done a lot of them now, and I should have been keeping a list. I should have been writing the list down. I think number one is still my pineapple upside down cake, but there's been a couple of those others that are really good. The apple crisp. This isn't the same as the apple crisp. That was really good. There's so many of them. But this ranks up there pretty high. It's pretty darn delicious. It's really crazy. I don't know how many weeks we've been doing this now, but it's been a lot. And so I can't really even keep track now of what we've cooked and what we haven't, but that's a good one. The pork chops, I'm going to say, are middle of the pack. The breadcrumb thing, I'm going to have to adjust that, I think. Still really good. Still edible. Still going to fuel me. It's fine. It eats just fine. But I don't think it's on the top of the things that I've cooked. But I like it. It's pretty darn good. So that's a wrap, folks. What another great day. It's been an awesome week. Thank you all for hanging out. If you were new, go over to our Facebook page if you want to be part of this amazing, crazy crew. Best bunch of people you've ever met in the history of the universe. These folks right here in the chat are awesome. Just a bunch of nice folks. Here are the requirements for being on the Facebook page. There's a couple questions to answer. One of those, if you didn't know the answer before today, you might know it now. There's a question about a Dutch oven cooker in there, and after today you might know it. The other requirement is just be nice. It's a great place to hang out. We got some great folks in there talking about their lives and sharing, and it's fantastic. On the Facebook page right now is the link to the most epic podcast in the history of the universe, Living the Goat Life. You listen to riveting conversation between Michelle and me, talking about some incredible topics, really incredible topics. So that's up. I posted that last night. I promised you we would, and I actually got it done. Michelle and I, we were in our professional mobile podcast studio. Yep. Not many people have a professional mobile podcast studio, but Michelle and I do. It's a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for hanging out, watching me cook, watching me eat with my mouth and talk with my mouth full, and watching the sunrise with us. We're live every weekday at 6:30 a.m. and Mountain Time. We're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and then 11. So we'll see you at 11. Animals, pins, work, beautiful day, finishing off the week with a bang. And so I hope everybody has an amazing day. Be safe out there, be warm, and go out and live your goat life. Bye, everybody.